this is our body weight of Hoochie Mama. Okay, Hoochie Mama. So we're gonna attack those legs today. So with that, let's get into what our WOD is here. It's a nice simple one. It's 4 times. There's 4 movements. Each one of them, there are 50 reps. You'll finish all 50 reps of the one before you move on to the next one. So as a body weight, you're gonna see that this is 100% legs. We're gonna really work on glutes, hamstrings, legs of all kinds, some hip flexors. So let's get into it. Our first movement is 50 Cossack squats. So a Cossack squat, that's got my legs wide apart, right? That's sending those hips back, tall chest, and trying to get down as deep as we can, and alternating back and forth between those sides, okay? So, doing 50 reps. And again, we at least want to get our hips down to our knee crease. Some can get even lower, and if you can, good on you. Now, if that is really too much, okay, so instead of doing that toe pivot up, right, we can just stay down, and we can just go out to the side, and we can bring it back, and we can turn those into side lunges. If that Cossack squat is really too much for you. I would encourage you though, if those Cossack squats are tough, do some, and then alternate those into lunges. But my fear is when we go into lunges, is people start pushing off, doing that, and trying to go fast, and that's when we see some sore knees start to show up. So don't try to do those quick if you do go to side lunges. After that, we are moving into 50, alternating box or chair or stair or couch step-ups. So you've got your box in front of you. Ideally for women it's a 20-inch box, for men it's a 24-inch box. We're here, we're stepping up, hips are fully open at the top, and we're coming down. And we're alternating our lead foot every time, okay? And when we're coming down, don't just drop down, try to use a little bit of resistance so we don't just plop down. We want to work on building that strength, and part of building that strength is keeping tension going up and coming back down, okay? And full hip extension at the top, and making sure that we alternate that leading foot every time, okay? Because if you don't alternate that leading foot every time, technically we're shaving reps, because we want to make sure that we're balanced, okay? So after that, we move into 50 alternating step back lunges. So I really like step back lunges. Everyone can tell because I program in tons of them. So nice tall chest, knee to ground, right? And we're back here and we're staying balanced, right? Don't try to go narrow like this and come off balance. We're going to put more strain on our knee, right? Don't go wide. Again, that's going to do the same thing. I'm exaggerating there. It's about going straight back and coming straight up. The other thing too is when we're doing those, think about coming straight up as opposed to dragging with that leg, okay, or that lead leg. Think about coming up, feeling more fire back here, as opposed to dragging ahead, because that's going to put more strain on knees. And I hear people complain about knee pain when we're doing those lunges. A lot of time that's what's going on. Think about popping straight up, okay, as opposed to pulling with that front leg. After that, we're into 50 jumping air squats. So if we're doing a jumping air squat, we're down to squat depth, and we're jumping up off the ground, okay? We don't have to set record height. We are here, and we're doing 50 reps. Now, if the jump is too much for you, as far as impact goes, that's fine. I would say turn those into 50 pulse squats. So we'd be down and coming up, okay? So that means like a 1 1/4. So that's going to simulate a little bit extra effort that you would put into jumping. So that's your movements. You're going to do 50, 50, 50, 50 of each, and then you're done. Good luck, and you can post your comments how your legs are feeling after you're done.